It's time. I'm finally going to be reading Fourth Wing. Have you naked on your back in the next 2 minutes. I cannot stand Dane. He is so freaking annoying. Welcome to my channel. My name is Brittany. I make bookish content. In today's video, I am going to be reading Fourth Wing for the first time. I have heard amazing things about this book and I am so ready to find out what all the hype is about. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I want to give an update on Fourth Wing. I'm about like 55% of the way done. I've been reading it on my Kindle. I really love how the writers, once they bond to a dragon, can hear the dragon's thoughts. It's really cool, and that the dragons can hear their thoughts. Wait. No, I mean the dragons can communicate to their writer in their head. And they can always just hear the writer's thoughts. So I think that's a really cool perspective. A really cool thing that the dragons can do. And I also think it's crazy that Violet bonded to dragons. I was not seeing that coming. I had a feeling that she was going to bond the little dragon, like when they were just talking about it being the type of dragon that never bonds with any dragons, and it's like a special dragon and all this stuff. I was like, oh, she's probably going to bond with the special dragon that doesn't bond, which she did. She bonded with 2 special dragons that didn't bond. One that's huge, Tarn, I think is how you say it. And I'm really enjoying the dynamic between Violet and her dragons. I'm also enjoying the little relationship that she has going on with Xaden, which, if you've read this book, you understand that she bonded to Tarn, who is Xaden's dragon's mate. So that means, and like, dragons are very, very bonded to their riders, so and obviously to their mates too. So sometimes, like, I guess if a dragon dies, or if the rider dies, then the dragon also dies. So I don't know, he just has to basically be super protective of Violet now because it's his dragon's mate. Wait, his dragon's mate is her dragon. I don't know. You're getting what I'm saying.
I feel like I'm not doing this right. You make mistakes.
I'm just not articulating it well at all. But I really think that's an interesting dynamic. I already felt like he kind of liked her already and was a little protective of her, but now we're getting to see it even more. And they're still, Violet and Xaden still haven't actually like admitted that they like each other yet. Like, Violet obviously is always checking him out and thinking he's so hot and stuff, but Xaden they haven't had any conversations where they're like confessing their feelings to each other or anything like that. It's still very much acting like they don't like each other, but he's protecting her and she is falling for him, in lust with him. I don't think that she necessarily is falling in love with him yet, but we'll see. I'm excited to see where this book goes. I'm really enjoying the dragon stuff. I didn't really think I was gonna care too much for the dragons, which was part of the hesitation for reading this book because I've never been like a dragon person, but I really like how the dragons are in this book, and it's really cool that they can, you know, read your thoughts and communicate with you, and that you can get different powers from them. I'm actually just got to the part where Violet is channeling with her dragon, or the dragon's channeling to her, and so she's starting to get the dragon's power, but we don't know yet what her signet, I'm not sure that I'm pronouncing that right, but her power basically from her dragon is. So I'm about to find that out and I will keep you posted. reading Fourth Wing. I'm about 51% of the way through, and I'm just enjoying reading outside right now. I'm really enjoying the chemistry between Violet and Xaden. I'm excited for them to finally, hopefully, get together this book. But it's very windy, so I'm going to go because you probably can't hear me that well. I'm at the part where she's starting to channel her power with the dragon, and she is like feeling the lust from her dragon having sex with Xaden's dragon, and so she is like not able to shut out the overwhelming emotions that she's getting from her dragon. And Xaden is helping her learn how to block it out. And this is what he says. She's able to, like, she follows his directions and is able to block out her dragon's feelings, basically, so that it's not so overwhelming for her. And this is what Xaden says. Xaden studies me with an intensity that makes me sway toward him. You are astonishing. He shakes his head. I couldn't do that for weeks. And she said, guess I have a superior teacher. The emotion swelling through me is more than joy. It's euphoria that has me grinning like a fool. I'm finally not only good at something, but astonishing. His thumb strokes over the soft skin under my ears, and his gaze drops to my mouth and heats. Hands flexing, he draws me forward, and a few inches before he suddenly lets go and retreats a full step. Damn it, touching you was a bad idea. And then they have the hottest kiss ever. It's so electric and they just have so much chemistry. It's amazing. And I loved every minute of it. Had me swooning. So that's my update. I can't wait to see more of what's going on with them. So far, he basically doesn't want her to talk about the kiss anymore, and he doesn't want to go there with her. So that sucks, but I know that he won't be able to resist for too long. So I am eating this up and cannot wait to continue. But I will update you guys later. I'm actually going to start transferring some of my Kindle notations into my paperback so that I have them in my book. On my evening walk with my baby, and I just have to show you the leaves. They are so freaking pretty. I don't know if I already told you guys this, but I cannot stand Dane. He is so freaking annoying. Like, I liked him in the beginning because he was protective and stuff of her, but now he's just like a fly that won't go away. But I live for the conversation between Dane and Xaden, because Xaden just always puts him in his place and makes him look like such an idiot. But I'm at the part where they're kind of arguing in front of everybody, and literally one of the writers says, "Do you boys just want to whip it out and measure? It would be faster." I'm dead. I'm literally dead. And then
when they're doing like an exercise, like talking about like what would you do if such and such happened. But Violet says, you stop ignoring that you have an incredibly powerful shadow wielder at your disposal and ask him to black out the area so no one sees you land. And Mira's like, she's not wrong. And Dane's like, you can do that? Xaden says, are you seriously asking? And then he literally lifts his hand above the table and shadows pour from underneath their seats, filling the entire room, turning it dark as midnight. And then he talks to her in her head and says, relax, it's just me, because he could tell that she was worried. And he just shows Dane like how powerful he is. And it's like, yeah, shut up. Let my power speak for itself. But I'm really enjoying it. I'm on page 339 and I'm eating it up. I have to give an update on Fourth Wing. I see what all the hype is about now. I am obsessed with Xaden and Violet. They are so cute. I love their banter. I love the romantic things that Xaden says to her. I love how they can talk to each other in their head. That was very fun. And I love trying to figure out what Violet's signet was, and seeing her kind of start to develop her power. And she is a lightning wielder. I think it's crazy that when they're having sex and stuff, she freaking is burning down trees. It's funny, but I love it. I was up all night reading this because I could not stop reading. It's so good. So I will say that some of the scenes bore me. Like, I'm not as invested in like the training aspect of it and like the other side characters. Like, I like Liam and I like Rhiannon, but I don't really care too much for like the training sessions. I just am all about Xaden and Violet, and I just want to see them talk. So like as soon as they started to get involved, I've been hooked. But I'm not like a huge fan of the rest of the plot so far. It's interesting, but it's just not this is just not what I'm obsessed with it for. I'm almost done. I'm literally like 85% of the way done, so I expect I'm going to be finishing it tonight. And I don't know what's going to happen. Xaden's about to have to graduate in like 10 days and they're going to be apart, and so I really hope that the second book is not so hard for me to get through, because I don't know if it's gonna be like New Moon where you don't get to have Edward the whole book, because I need Xaden to be in the book. I need them to be together, and I need their banter and their communications inside their head. It's so cute. And I just love how, I don't know, Violet just will sass back to him, and he was frustrating me to no end because he was like, don't fall for me, I'm not sweet. And then literally he's leaving her violets on the bedside table the next day and saying like the most romantic things ever to her, and then he's telling her not to fall for him. He has not told her that he loves her. I know he does, but only she has said it so far. But they're really cute and I love this book. So I understand now what the hype is about. Couple chapters left. First, I want to go over this one line where Violet tells Xaden that she's in love with him. It's so cute. She says, "Good." I lean in and brush my lips over his because I think I'm in love with you. My heart beats erratically and panic claws up my rib cage. I shouldn't have said it. His eyes flare wide and his arms tighten around me. You think or you know. Be brave. Even if he doesn't feel the same, at least I will have spoken my truth. I know. I am so wildly in love with you that I can't imagine what my life would even look like without you in it. And I probably shouldn't have said that, but if we're doing this, then we're doing this from a place of complete honesty. He crushes his mouth to mine and pulls me fully into his lap so I'm straddling him. He kisses me so deep that I lose myself in it, in him. There are no words as he takes off my sash, my top, and unbuttons my skirt, all without breaking the kiss. Stand, he says against my lips. Zayden, my heart thunders. I fucking need you, Violet, right now, and I don't need anyone, so I'm not quite sure how to handle this feeling, but I'm giving it my best, and if you don't want this tonight, that's fine, but I'm going to need you to walk out that door right now, because if you don't, I'm going to have you naked on your back in the next 2 minutes. So, that was the cutest thing ever. I'm annoyed that he won't, like, tell her that he loves her, because it's so obvious, but guess we'll get there. It's like Chuck and Blair, like, Chuck never wanted to admit it, but he finally ended up admitting it. Shit, it says they're under attack. It's war games, that's it? What the hell? Are you kidding me? Wait, no. He is not working with them. Violet is pissed. Wait, Venom are actually real? What the fuck is happening? Dragons knew too. She still loves him, but he betrayed her. She was poisoned. So he still won't tell her he loves her. He just says, I fell for you. Wait, what the fuck? Her brother is alive? Are you kidding me? Oh, I cannot wait for the next book. I have to see what happens. I'm trying to think about this and I just need to think about what I just read because it's just a lot and I need to gather my thoughts, and I will talk to you guys about it tomorrow. I've thought about my rating, and there were some parts of this book where I was bored, like the training aspects of it and stuff I didn't really care too much about. But once you get into Violet and Xaden's relationship, and once they got together, I was freaking hooked. And I, ever since I've read this book, cannot stop thinking about it. And I'm trying to read the other books on my TBR right now, and my mind just keeps going to Xaden and Violet. Like, I cannot stop thinking about them. All I want to do is just continue the series, which I'm going to wait until November, and then I'm going to finish these books. But I feel like it deserves 5 stars, even though there was parts of the book that bored me. The good parts are 5-star worthy. And the fact that I cannot get these characters out of my head, and all I want to read is this series, shows that it is 5-star series. So, or shows that it is 5-star book. So I understand the hype. I am glad I entered this world, but now I am not gonna be able to stop thinking about it until I read the rest of the series. And I'm scared because if I'm already this invested at book 1, I can't imagine how much more invested I'm gonna get as I go on. And this series is not even completed yet, guys. So I'm gonna have to wait until the other book comes out, and I don't know what happens, so please don't spoil it for me, but based on some of the stuff that I've seen on TikTok, I know a lot of people were unhappy with the 3rd book in this series, so I don't know what's going to happen, but I can tell it's going to wreck me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more of me reading the rest of this series, I plan on doing a video for each of the books, a reading vlog for each of the books, so stay tuned for that, and I will see you in the next one.